Welcome, fight fans! Are you ready to be blown away by the most surprising moments of one of the most unique boxers of our time? Get ready to witness the incredible journey of Oleksandr Usyk, from winning an Olympic gold medal to dominating the cruiserweight division, to even defeating heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua. And trust us, it's not just his impressive record that's going to leave you amazed. Usyk's dancing skills in the ring will have you grooving in your seats. So sit back, relax, and get ready to witness the unbelievable career of Oleksandr Usyk. Olympic gold medal. Let's take a trip down memory lane to the 2012 London Olympics. The stage was set and the world was watching as Oleksandr Usyk stepped into the boxing ring, representing his beloved Ukraine. Usyk had already made a name for himself in the boxing world, but this was his chance to etch his name in history. As the bell rang, Usyk's lightning fast jabs and powerful punches left his opponent, Clemente Russo, reeling. With every move, Usyk showed why he was one of the best boxers in the world. And when the final bell rang, Usyk was declared the winner, clinching the gold medal for Ukraine. The arena erupted in thunderous applause as Usyk basked in the glory of his victory. It was a moment that would go down in history, not just for Usyk, but for his country as well. Usyk had become a national hero and the pride of Ukraine. But what made this moment even more surprising was the fact that Usyk had faced numerous challenges leading up to the Olympics. He had suffered injuries and setbacks, but he never gave up. Usyk's determination and resilience had paid off, and he had achieved the ultimate goal, an Olympic gold medal. Cruiserweight domination. Fast forward a few years to the cruiserweight division, where Usyk's dominance was simply out of this world. It was like he had a magnet in his gloves because every time he threw a punch, his opponents were attracted to the canvas. Usyk's unique style of boxing left his opponents puzzled and wondering what hit them. He was like a surgeon in the ring, dissecting his opponents with precision and finesse. And his record spoke for itself. He won all 4 major titles: WBA, WBC, IBF, and WBO, becoming the undisputed cruiserweight champion of the world. But what made Usyk's domination in the cruiserweight division even more impressive was the caliber of opponents he defeated. He took on some of the best boxers in the division, including Murat Gassiev, Marius Briedis, and Tony Bellew, and defeated them all with ease. It was like watching a masterclass in boxing, and Usyk was the professor, teaching his opponents a lesson they would never forget. His dominance was so complete that it left the boxing world in awe, wondering if anyone could ever beat him. So, if you want to witness one of the most dominant boxers in recent history, just watch the footage of Oleksandr Usyk in the cruiserweight division. You'll see a boxer at the top of his game, leaving his opponents in a daze and making history along the way, defeating Anthony Joshua. Now, let's talk about the biggest surprise of them all: Oleksandr Usyk's victory over heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua. Many experts and fans had written off Usyk before the fight, believing that Joshua's size and power would be too much for him to handle. But Usyk had a plan, and he executed it to perfection. He used his footwork and lateral movement to keep Joshua at bay, making it difficult for him to land any meaningful punches. And when Usyk did throw punches, they were lightning, fast, and accurate, causing Joshua to miss his counters. It was a masterful performance, and by the end of the 12th round, there was no doubt in anyone's mind who had won the fight. Usyk had pulled off the impossible and defeated one of the best heavyweight boxers of our time. The shock and disbelief in the boxing world were palpable. People were left wondering how a cruiserweight could defeat a heavyweight champion. But for Usyk, it was just another day at the office. Dancing in the ring. We all know that boxing is a serious business, but Oleksandr Usyk reminds us that it's also about having fun and enjoying the moment. In one of his fights, Usyk surprised everyone when he started dancing in the ring, showcasing his unique style and personality. As the music played, Usyk moved around the ring with grace and fluidity, throwing in some shadow boxing moves and even a moonwalk. It was like watching a performance, and the crowd loved every moment of it. But what made this moment even more surprising was that Usyk was in the middle of a professional fight. It takes a lot of confidence and skill to be able to dance in the ring while avoiding punches and outsmarting your opponent. But for Usyk, it was just another way to express himself and have fun while doing what he loves. And it's this kind of personality and charisma that has made him a fan favorite all over the world. So, if you want to see a boxer who not only dominates in the ring but also knows how to have a good time, just watch Oleksandr Usyk dancing in the ring. You'll see a boxer who is not afraid to be himself, who brings joy and entertainment to the sport of boxing, and who reminds us all that life is too short to take ourselves too seriously. Signing with Matchroom Boxing. Oleksandr Usyk's journey to boxing stardom wasn't an easy one, and it took a lot of hard work and dedication to get there. But one of the key moments that changed the trajectory of his career was when he signed with Matchroom Boxing, one of the biggest boxing promotions in the world. At the time, Usyk was already a highly decorated cruiserweight boxer, but he needed the right platform and exposure to take his career to the next level, and that's where Matchroom Boxing came in. With Matchroom Boxing's backing, Usyk was able to secure bigger fights, more media attention, and a wider fan base. He was given the opportunity to showcase his skills on some of the biggest boxing stages, including the O2 Arena in London and Madison Square Garden in New York. And it wasn't just about the exposure. Matchroom Boxing also provided Usyk with world-class training facilities, top-notch coaching staff, and the resources to take his skills to the next level. For Usyk, signing with Matchroom Boxing was a game-changer, and it paved the way for him to achieve his dreams of becoming an undisputed champion in the cruiserweight division and eventually a heavyweight champion. Oleksandr Usyk is a boxer who has surprised and inspired us with his remarkable achievements and unique personality. From winning an Olympic gold medal to becoming a cruiserweight champion, to defeating Anthony Joshua and dancing in the ring, to signing with Matchroom Boxing, Usyk has proven time and time again that he is a force to be reckoned with in the world of boxing. What makes Usyk stand out is not just his impressive skills in the ring, but also his passion, charisma, and dedication to the sport. He has shown us that with hard work, determination, and a little bit of fun, anything is possible. So, if you want to be inspired by one of the most surprising and captivating boxers of our time, just watch Oleksandr Usyk in action. You'll see a boxer who has overcome the odds, defied expectations, and left a lasting impression on the world of boxing. In the end, it's not just about the wins and losses, but about the journey and the lessons learned along the way. And for Oleksandr Usyk, the journey is far from over. We can't wait to see what surprises he has in store for us next.